The Davis family is a happy family because even though it's a single-parent household, everybody gets what they need. Sometimes that means reaching out to others, but together, they always find a way. When I was growing up, I could generally talk to my mom about, well, about anything, but sometimes I just needed a man's point of view. Like when my scoutmaster, Mr. Hill, would spend extra time with me working on my camping skills, knot tying, fire building, how to sharpen my pocket knife. But my mom didn't know anything about camping, but Mr. Hill was there for me. Once in a while, someone special can step in when you need help. Like a big brother, for example. Meet Mark and Max. They're like brothers, but they don't belong to the same family. Max lives with his mom.
Nice.
Mark is a businessman who spends free time with Max.
You know, just being able to see someone.
That must be Mark.
Yes.
It's Mark.
Okay, come on up. Why don't you get a jacket and get whatever else you need and get going.
All right, sure.
When Max was 6 years old, Max's dad and I got a divorce, and I became a single mom and began to raise Max myself.
Well, I remember there was one time I went to my friend's house. This is after my parents had been divorced. I went to my friend's house and I saw him and his father wrestling, and I came home and I was really upset. And I asked my mom, would she wrestle with me? And then that's when she really realized that I needed, someone to be there for me. My dad wasn't there for me 4 years. I didn't hear one word from him. I just started getting really depressed, and my mom realized that I needed somebody to fill up any holes that were left from my dad leaving.
Hey, Max.
Hey.
How you doing?
I'm okay.
How are you? Hi, Cal.
Hi, how you doing?
are you? Good. Good. You all ready to go?
Yeah.
Great.
Mark became part of Max's life when Max's mom called big brothers and big sisters.
Have a good time.
Okay.
Hello, Valerie Stark. Oh, yes, hi, how are you?
Big brothers matches
Oh, good,
kids with
good.
adults
Do you
who
know,
can
I
be like
haven't gotten a
older
chance to
brothers or
read that.
sisters.
He'll be here any minute. Don't be so nervous.
Do you have any questions for me, Max, before Mark gets here?
But I like him.
I think you'll like him a
I
lot.
really didn't
He's
know
a
what to
really nice
expect,
guy.
what kind of kid he was, if he'd like me. I guess, yeah, you could say I was a little nervous. I just wanted to make sure he'd like me.
He was dressed in jeans, a t-shirt, and a leather jacket.
Mark, this is Max.
Hi, Max. How
This
are
is
you doing?
Mark.
My mother told me I should dress up for him, so I wore a shirt, a tie, and jeans.
One another.
Okay,
All
great.
right, and come back
I don't
in a few
normally wear a
minutes.
shirt and tie.
See you later.
Valerie just asked us to take a walk around the block, sort of to get to know each other. So we took a walk around the block, and I told him a little bit about myself.
So, where do you live?
I live in Staten Island.
Here?
Yeah.
I have a friend who lives in Staten Island.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I was nervous, but the way he talked to me, I knew I was gonna like him, because he was just like the type of person that I was.
Where do you work?
I work a couple of blocks from here.
Yeah?
He looked like a very warm person inside.
Of course.
What do you do?
I'm a stockbroker.
Oh.
He looked like a great kid. He really did. He looked like type of person I could have a lot of fun with. So I felt comfortable about it.
No, I can't imagine one. Oh, look, they're back. Hi, guys.
How you doing?
How'd everything go?
Went really well. Went really well.
Great.
Yeah? Where'd you go?
Nice day, right, Max?
Yeah. Hey, Mark, you mind if I open my window?
Sure you can.
I expected somebody to be kind of like a father for me, but it turned out that it was actually more like a big brother.
One of the first girls I ever went out with lived on this block.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What's the name?
Chris.
Yeah?
Big brother, my definition is someone who is just there for another person, whether to listen, to talk to, whatever it may be. I try to bring up topics about school, maybe girls. You have any girlfriends?
Yeah,
Really? That sounds like you have more than one.
only one.
So how long are you dating her?
Week.
A week?
A week. Sometimes when Mark asks me about things that are a little personal or things like that, I feel comfortable with it.
So your mom told me you got a report card recently.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
And how was it?
Not so great.
Not so great.
Not so great.
What does that mean?
I failed 3 subjects.
3 subjects?
Listen, this is not finished. You can't leave this like this, okay?
Many times I feel like I can be a close person to him, but I know I can't be his dad.
Come on, Max. You want to get good grades, you've got to be able to do the work. You could do it neatly, too, okay?
Yeah, whatever.
Which subject is this that you're working on?
This is science.
Oh, so this is one of the subjects that you're having a little problem with in school, right?
Yeah.
So let's go back a little
I think my
bit.
mom really likes Mark because he helps me with a lot of things that I need help with.
Body temperature drops with about the temperature of the environment. So if we go back to the graph, I went into this, I really just wanted to help somebody. And it's a very, very rewarding thing to do. You can see what the temperature is.
Since I've become a little brother and I have a big brother, my life has changed because now I know that there's someone there for me, and it's not only my mom or my aunts or my uncles. It's also Mark.
Hi, Mark. How you doing?
When I was growing up, I did want a little brother. And I talked to my mom about that, and she said my sister and me were enough.
All right, let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Oh!
I know Max about 1.5 years now, and we built a relationship together, and it'll continue for the rest of our lives. First, let's get a haircut in here.
No way.
Come on, we'll cut your hair really short, and the girls will really like
Girls
it.
like how it is.
Oh, come on.
And it's incredible when you see them together. You cannot believe that a year ago, these two were complete strangers. And now it's like their family.
Our relationship is just like real brothers. I mean, that's what we are. I think we were just made for each other or something.
I consider him my little brother, the little brother I never had.
I love him like a brother.